Hello, I'm Jill Marie, founder of SVH and Serenity Ministries, and this is a sampling of Master Jesus' message from the first few minutes of his live channeling. I bring you greetings, my brothers and sisters. I am Jeshua ben Joseph. I come to you today not as a higher being from the realms of eternal making. I come to you as a man born of earth who lived an extraordinary life until the time of my celebrated ascension. And from that point, I stepped into a new role of timeless guardianship that encompasses all beings of earth. Today, that guardianship is highly focused on you. I come as one who has answers to important questions, although many of these questions are known only to your heart. You remember in the early sequences of this series that the heart of your heart is playing an even greater role in the life you live than just a keeper that beats out the moments of your life in time. Your heart is the path leading to your greatest adventure in living, in the seat of your soul. Through there are many teachers that present to each of us in our life. There's perhaps the heart can be thought to be the greatest teacher of all, because it is through the heart that you are led, not by the nose. You are led by your free will through every stage of your being. I come to you as a teacher today, if you will. Although it must be recognized that you are becoming the teachers of this world, and your classrooms are filling with students of life. They are in your circles of life experience, and they are learning from you. They are showing others how to be, and you are showing others how life can be lived as you discover the ways that you prefer, and you step very firmly onto the paths leading to those destinations. Now, your high-minded, evolving progress is inspirational, and you are quite important to the present movement, even if you do not believe it now because of the human experiences of your past or current struggles in your life or in the life of those you care about. And yet I beseech you to hear me in this, that your human experience and those struggles are relevant if they affect you. And it is not wrong to be affected. It is human. And to be human is a great thing. To be human is divine. Your experiences are a part of you and a natural course of your progression to higher states of being. They are an important development that causes you to know your way even more clearly. For the paths you seek are before you. And to recognize them fully, your eyes must be open along with your mind. You are prophets in your own time. And if you don't believe me this now, you will one day soon. You are prophets. And your prophecies are held in a bubble within the life visions you portray. Now, those visions you project into the future are in the making even now. And so if your desires and your hopes and your dreams that you portray, you see, you portray them as a vision for the future you desire to see. And in your actions, you make these hopes real. In their fulfillment, your dreams are prophecies. They are floating within a bubble of possibilities, then brought into realization through your mindful focusing. You may be joyfully aware that you got your wish through all of the means at your disposal. You got what you desired. And through the truth of the development of your dreams come true, is that you created them all into happening. Now you know the future because you are designing it and you are creating it. And you are not afraid to speak your truth of it. And by choice or inadvertence, you show the way to those most eager to learn the meaning of your apparent ability to create your desires. You see, you are prophets. Words, they held great power in my age. Words spoken wisely and with passion and conviction. They came to life in the minds of listeners. One or many, they gathered to hear. They could be mentally transported into the vision portrayed, experiencing the vision as clearly as if fully present there, sensing and feeling and interacting, many times developing beyond, independent of the storyteller as the story came to life. The experience could extend beyond to become quite personal and self-expanding. This is somewhat like your modern-day virtual reality projections. Only in my age, it was common for the mind to offer such visual responses when offered specific mentally stimulating motivations that opened the mind. When I smoke in small gatherings and to groups of many, it was of the wisdom and the experience that I learned from my instructors in the far-off lands of the East. It was from my mother and my grandmother and the great teachers of our sect that I learned the fundamental, or the foundational keys for everlasting life. And it was the gurus of the Far East that I learned the applications of those many truths and more. It is through those teachings that I today offer you some of the same seeds of conscious independence that I received. Conscious independence. It is one of the cornerstones of self-reliance and sovereign expressions of personal freedom, both corporal and spiritual. The two of these pair hand in hand, for spiritual elevation is the key to physical deliverance. It is through spiritual evolution that the ability to direct the physical plane is developed to form in a manner that matches the divine order of mindful directives. After years of study among students with hungry minds like mine, I returned to find the people of my homeland enslaved, their minds closed and sleeping. Or perhaps it was such before, and my child's mind did not recognize it. Naturally, my mother and my family and the sect we lived among were enlightened and very much aware, and continued to be so. It was the collective of the peoples of Israel that seemed to lack the ability to think independently. And so I used my abilities, bestowed through years of training, to inspire those willing to kindle the flames of awareness. In Jesus' full channel message, he guides you to claim your birthright of infinite wisdom with 9 activations within the deepest space of your sacred heart of hearts. You can register for this seminar or any of the other 12 channeled messages from the Masters at newworldseminar.com or serenityvibrationhealing.com.